Доброго дня, Сергій Станіславович. Я знаю, що ви не дуже любите.
Hello, Sergii. I know that you don't like those questions about the composition of the team for tomorrow, but yesterday Vitaly Mykolenko said that he is being trained already and he is ready. Do you consider that he should be playing, and whether you find the place in the center of the field for Shaparenko, Zinchenko or Sudakov? What do you think? Shall we find a place for you? Yes, Vitaly is already working for 3 days in our group, so I'm happy that we have such a competition for each of the positions. I would say Shaparenko, I could also name Sydorchuk, Stepanenko. All of the players who we have are working every day and are ready for the tomorrow's game.
Excuse me, please wait for the microphone.
А яка ситуація з Циганковим, з Віктором? Як він?
What's the current situation with Viktor Tsigankov? So far he is restoring, he's recovering.
Another question?
Maybe the first one.
Okay.
Can I speak in English?
Yes.
Yeah. Hi, Mr. Rebrov. What do you fear the most about this Belgian team?
What I think about Belgian team is very strong side. Before starting our group, everybody understood Belgium is favorite, but on this championship is everything is possible. But I remember this game against Slovakia. Before they conceded the goal, they created very good chances. Of course, this is a very strong thing, very serious. But I said now, we have to respect the opponent, but we have to think about us. We have to think how to play against this team, because tomorrow, for us, it's very important to be concentrated, and we need to win tomorrow.
Сергій Станіславович, доброго дня. Бельгія одна з найкращих атак.
Sergei, hello. Belgium has one of the best attacks at Euro, so playing courageously against such a team is only the victory. Is it a suicide mission? Do you consider it a suicide mission? Because many people say that we need to work with high pressing one-to-one, as we were playing in the second part against Slovakia. Yes, we need to find balance. Every player has to understand we do not have on the players who only defend or only attack. It's important that all of the players understood their roles and coming to the pitch would help each other. We'll see how it happens tomorrow, but it's important to see how Belgium will start the game. So we will get ready, and I think that tomorrow we need to get into the mood which was in the end of the game with Slovakia. Because yes, really, in the second part of the game we gained more intensity of the game, so we deserved for the victory.
The gentleman there.
Hello, Mr. Rebrov. Christophe Franken from La Dernière Heure in Belgium. The Ukraine used to play on the counter attack, and Belgium love to have the ball, but Belgium don't have to win, and you have to win. So how it's difficult for you to calculate? We have to win, but we have to wait also from Belgium.
I think journalists have to calculate. Of course, we understand in which circumstances we can go through. But I think for tomorrow we have to think about the win. This is very important for us. I don't know what's going to think Belgium, how they're going to play. We're trying to explain to the players different scenario of the game, but we have to be ready for any scenario. And of course we have to be ready. We have to try to fight for win. And this is very important for us.
Вітаю. Питання до Сергія Сидорчука.
Hello, the question is to Sergii Sydorchuk. Roman Yaremchuk said that the team has to do something incredible to take points from Belgium, considering that the Belgians are now under pressure and they will play with a double wish against us. So are our players, are our guys ready morally, and are they ready to show something incredible at the pitch? Thank you. Thank you for the question. Of course, they are ready. But as we said before, you know, when you are saying something very loudly, the echo will be too loud as well. So we should be silent, I think, and we should do what depends on us. And we'll see tomorrow at 8 p.m. what we can do. And we shouldn't speak about that.
Андрій Тодос, АСЖУ, питання до Сергія Станіславовича.
Andriy Dodos, the question to Sergei Stanislavovich: what is the current situation on the staff? Do you have any traumas? Do you have any injuries? Well, there are also always rather many injuries because those games are very exhaustive. Even the match with Slovakia, we were looking at the statistical data and all the team ran 10 kilometers more than with Romania. Maybe that was really a very important factor. So we have micro injuries, we have players who can even today wouldn't take part in the training, but I'm sure that tomorrow they all will be ready.
Next question, please. Yes.
Hello, Christophe Lieberlo, Belang van Limburg from Belgium. Question for the coach, 2 questions. The first one is, what's the best way, according to you, to stop Kevin De Bruyne? The second question, how big are the chances that Ruslan Malinovskyi is going to play?
How to stop De Bruyne? I think we have to stop not only De Bruyne. I think in Belgium, lots of players, especially in attack, they have a very good quality. They play in the top clubs, and of course, this is headache for all of us. But again, we have to respect the opponent. We have to think personally about the players, but we have to concentrate on us. About Ruslan, as I said in the beginning, everybody has a chance, and I'm very pleasure to Ruslan. Doesn't matter how many minutes he's spending on the pitch, he's fighting, he's doing everything for the team, and of course, tomorrow he has a chance to play.
Hello, Bart Laga from the Standard. A question from Sergii Sydorchuk. Of course, you play in Belgium. Can you tell us what does it mean for you now to live in our country, also with your family? What is it then this game will mean to you, and also for your wife and kids, and for all the other Ukrainian refugees in Western Europe?
Thank you for the question. I think, first of all, I want to say thank you, Belgium citizens, because I have a lot of good moments now in Belgium. You know, first time in school with my kids also, and in the supermarkets and the markets, everybody kind for me, and I want to say thank you about it. But my family will support tomorrow just Ukraine. Sorry.
In the game.
The lady in black, please, again.
Ще запитання до Сергія Станіславовича.
One more question for Sergei Stanislavovich. If you didn't have internet, would you find any new questions? Of course I would. Do you think that I get some notes, or do I read them from the phone? I'm just writing out your answers into the Telegram channel. So you said that this is the task of the journalists to calculate the points and the goals, the scoring. So the situation is that one more goal against Slovakia would be very useful for us, you know? So we'll see the current situation, but why would one more goal be useful for us? Well, just to be at the position in the ranking. We have 3 points now. That's what's important now. And as for the work with Slovakia, those 3 points were really important. I don't know why people say that we were doing all of the changes for the defense. That was not like that. You can ask Sergei. When we went out, we didn't say that we need to defend only. But mentally, during the work of Slovakia, the game with Slovakia, we understood that we need to save the result. That's so important after such a defeat of 3-0. So nobody said that after the goal for Slovakia, it's important only to defend ourselves. It never happened. But Slovakia was trying to score as well. So I don't think that when we gave new players that they were only for defense. Maybe your editors think like that. I don't think that. Hello, Sergei Zakharchenko, Suspilne Sport. I have the question to both guests. So now there can be such scenarios that we'll have 2 draws in our group. Ukraine will have 4 points, but we won't qualify anymore. But in other groups, there will be the qualification of the teams which have only 3 points. Is it fair as a scheme? Well, I don't know whether it's fair or not, but if we are at the fourth place with 4 points, then we deserve for the fourth place. So if we look at the yesterday's matches, Italy versus Croatia, I think that both teams deserve for playing in the next stage. But these are the regulations of the competition. We need to adjust to the regulations. So even if we now have 4 points, but we still don't go on, still we need to think that we should have more than 4 points. We need to think how to win over Belgium team. Can I add a bit? If you remember Euro 2020, we had 3 points exiting the group. So I think that everything is very reasonable. The question to both of you, when at the pitch we can see, as Sudakov said, such a fight, and you can see that fire on the pitch, do you enjoy it, or do you think it's dangerous before the game? Do you mean at the training? Yes, I mean at the training, when it's too harsh. Well, if we really are not training for 100%, then we will not play for 100%. So there are trainings for recovery more, but there are trainings where really we have to work. When we say that in each of the positions we have 2 players, they need to prove that they are the best in the training process. And if they don't fight, how can they prove that?
Питання до Сергія Сидорчука.
The question for Sergii Sydorchuk: if the team gets to play off, what will this exit mean for you as a team and the country, the whole country? I can say that it will mean for the team that we have had accomplished our main mission. What will it mean for the country? That we will go on with this fairy tale, the really fantastic fairy tale, for several days for the whole country, because we are at war for almost 900 days. So for the Ukrainians, every game, every event like that means a lot. It means for them that they can come back to usual pre-war times.
So another question?
Sorry. For the coach and for Sergei, during the game against Belgium, do you will ask the score of the other game, or do you think it will be sure a draw? Because with a draw, they are happy together.
I think anyway it's extra information. Information is important. Of course, I will know the score, but I'm sure it will not up for the team. We have to think about us. Doesn't matter what the score there. What's happened if something happened in the other game? I think it's nothing happened for us. We have to think about us and try to do the best.
If you remember, I had a bad experience about the knowledge, the game, you know.
In Belgium.
In Belgium, yeah. But now I just concentrated in our game and our result.
I watched this game. Yeah. that was really, really fun. Unfortunately.
Are there more questions?
Я ще запитаю про команду Бельгії.
Let me ask about the Belgium team. They say a lot about Romelu Lukaku, that he will become the best bombarder according to VAR version. Many goals are not considered to be the proper ones, so there is certain criticism. So do you agree that Lukaku can be dangerous for the Ukrainian team tomorrow? I disagree that he's a very vertical player. I could see that he's a great player. But when he opens himself, when De Bruyne doesn't get the ball, he always does that. He did it in Roma, he does that in the Belgium national team, so I'm not surprised that in every game he has lots of moments thanks to the vertical opening. So tomorrow we need to be very thorough and very cautious about that.
Дуже просте запитання до Сергія. Дуже
A very simple question to Sergii. It is so hot today. I don't know. How do you cope? How can it influence the game tomorrow? Because today and tomorrow they foresee 30 degrees of heat. I don't think I will be original, but the two teams are working and playing at the same level. It's good that we are starting a bit later because it's only 4 p.m. and it seems to be to you too that it's hot, but tomorrow it will be a bit colder at 6 p.m. Well, this is my weather forecast.
So thank you very much. Good luck for tomorrow's match. The training session of Team Ukraine will take place at 16:30 at a stadium. It will be open 50 minutes to media. And 17:45, there will take place the press conference of Team Belgium.